What is up, you funky people? We are dressed to impress and get boogie down. We are dressed like this because we have a very special birthday to go to after this for our dear old friend Colin, and we are just little pre-gaming it up and playing with balls. But yes, how's it going? I am Ty. This is Scott. We are Fruit Hoops. We talk a little sports, have some fun, and just enjoy each other's company because I love this bitch.
I love you too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A little pregame.
Well, last week was Thanksgiving. How was yours? Because we didn't get to be together.
My Thanksgiving was good. I was in Palm Springs for it.
Oh, yeah.
So I just did that. And that was it. Literally. We went, it was so chill. Brandon and I, we went to like a cafe kind of style thing that had a Thanksgiving menu, and it ended up being delicious. Like really, really good.
Was it crowded?
Not at all. It wasn't crowded at all. Like maybe 6 or 7 people. We also had 3 o'clock reservations.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't even a dinner. It was like a lunch.
Well, I do Thanksgiving at 1.
I guess that's the normal time for people to eat. Is like 3
well, depending
or 1,
on
12 to 3. I don't know. Depends on what you do.
It depends too, like how you grew up.
That's true.
So we do 1 because if you guys don't know, my partner's white. So we do 1 because he likes to do it earlier, and then pause. And
I just brought this ball for dramatic effect. Just a little more ASMR.
But yeah, so we do it at 1 because my brother and sister-in-law come with my niece. That was actually why we started doing it really early.
Oh,
before
the
her,
kiddos.
Yeah, before her when she was like a baby, we do it like at 4 or 5. But now,
I kind of like it a little earlier, just so you can like eat and then like
get a second plate.
Get a second plate and then take another nap, and then like if you want to go out later, like you won't feel so like full.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You mean so it's easier to clean yourself out?
You said it, I mean. Mm-hmm. With that being said, yes. But I also am really excited. I'm touching his ball. It's like my magic ball. Because I'm super excited for Vegas. I'm getting really excited for Vegas. And I realized that I probably should start playing a little bit more before then. So I went and played a couple days ago, and I'm excited. It just felt good. It was like I was thinking like of the words. I was like, damn, it just like felt good to get back out there because it's been a while.
You haven't hooped since beginning of February, huh? The San Diego tournament.
Yeah. So almost a year, but I don't know what happened. I just like stopped playing for a certain reason. Sometimes you like if you leave a sport or like leave something and you're like, damn, you go back to it like I really missed it. That was me. That was like my epiphany. Came back to it. I was like, I missed you, girl.
And like sometimes you just need like that like a little bit of a break.
Honestly, I've been playing basketball my entire life,
and it helps. Like I remember when I didn't play basketball for a couple of years because I picked up volleyball, and it just kind of helped to not play basketball and like love it again.
Yeah, find the love for it again.
Well, I'm excited that you're gonna play on my Tuesday night team.
I know. I'm so excited for Tuesday's game.
You're gonna come sub the rest of the season, which is great because it gives you I think like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Like,
we'll see how I play.
You'll
get back in basketball shape.
You'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm excited. Should be fun.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to some fun subjects. And one of the things that's happened recently that's popular is the movie Wicked came out. And the reason why I'm bringing this up because that bitch Cynthia, she was that girl. She killed it.
Oh my god, that movie was amazing.
She does marathons.
Like running marathons?
Yeah. So she started off in 2016. Or 2016, she was starring in a leading role in The Color Purple on Broadway.
Yeah.
Also training for the New York City Marathon. She started when she was doing school in London, and she wanted to do it because she needed to get away and to like stress and relax, and then it also helps her with her breathing.
I was gonna say it probably helps so much with like her vocal control. Yeah.
And so that year when she did it, she said she ran the Brooklyn Half Marathon in an hour and 47 minutes, performed 2 shows that same day, and then she went to obviously win a Tony Award for The Color Purple.
Damn, she is just her. That movie was so good too.
Imagine though, like running a marathon and then you perform 2 shows later on that day.
I couldn't imagine because I would be sleeping the rest of the day.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. Well, like this is awesome. Because, and then to finish the information or the slide of her marathon is that in 2016, she actually did the full marathon and she finished it in just under 4 hours.
That is so good. That's amazing. Congratulations. So she's just like all around talented.
All around. She can't do anything wrong.
She was such a good actress, too. I know she was a good actress, but like seeing her in Wicked, I was like, oh, she's so good. Ariana surprised me, too.
I loved Ariana's like character choice. I loved it. I was all about it.
Like the little...
Yeah. And I've been listening to the soundtrack, and if I didn't know it was Ariana, wouldn't think it was her.
No, she was like high the entire time. Mm-hmm. Her vocals, it was like really Mariah Carey-esque.
Did you know that she had to change her breathing?
1,000% had to.
So when she was flying, she was talking about she had to change her breathing, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I saw the video of like Macon, like behind the scenes when they had her in that, were flying her around and she was singing while she was in a corset.
It's wild.
It's like, just like all that air just trapped. And you still singing like that?
It's great when I was watching it because to me it felt like I was at a Broadway show. Like after every song, I was like, oh, I wanted to stand up and clap. Like, or like I felt like I was at an actual show, not a movie theater.
I know, it was so good. It was funny. I saw this lady. She was like, before the video started, she like made an announcement. She was like, "I'm here to see them sing, not y'all."
Yeah.
So don't start singing with them. I was like, good for you.
I cried a little bit, a couple of times.
That was my scene. What got me is when like they went their hands and she rubbed it across her face and pulled it towards her. And she was crying. I was like, bitch, I started bawling.
I would imagine, or I would wonder, like, if more actors or singers do more cardio. Like, do they train or, like... obviously, this is crazy how she's doing marathons, and I love that. But I think, like, is that common? Do you think singers, Broadway actors, singers, or whatever, performers, do you guys work out to work on your breathing?
I'm sure they have to do a lot of cardio in order to keep the stamina of that. That's a lot of lungs. Yeah. I run down the court and I'm like, could you imagine like having to sing and play basketball at the same time?
Well, duh, that's what I do all the time. You do. All the time in my head, I'm singing.
Well, like out loud, like alphabet.
Oh no! Imagine just like, popular. I'm gonna be popular.
I'm gonna make you popular. Watch me cross you over.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll move on to the next thing. And girl, this is the weirdest sports recovery I have ever heard of. Listen to this interview from Chad Ochocinco. If you guys don't know who he is, he used to play in the NFL. He was a great receiver. So here's what he said.
You was quoted as saying, I collect warm urine from my teammates. Yeah. Heat it up and put my ankle in it for 30 minutes.
Yeah, that worked.
I'm your teammate. How do you collect my piss?
You got team meetings in the morning, right? Y'all boy do me a favor, boy. My ankle kind of up. I need all y'all to drink water at one time. So when we break meeting, if y'all pee, it's a bucket in the bathroom. Boom, y'all all pee in that bucket for me. I take it as long as it's enough that comes above the ankle.
You ain't Liberty City no more, Chad. There had to be at least some choices that you went through before you finally landed on like pee in the ankle.
No. My grandma told me about that back in the days. It's a reason I've never been injured. Home remedies.
I can't argue with the results, though.
Exactly. The play in the game, you wouldn't soak warm. You warm it up about 30 seconds in the microwave. You
I'm like, you going right there. I'm
not the locker room smelling like piss, like warm piss. I'm like, what's that smell? Like, we told you stop warming your piss up in the microwave. That's insane. He was a strange one to me because all he would eat was McDonald's too.
And he was healthy and in shape.
Like the craziest body.
He said he would take Viagra.
I saw that.
I think he took like 5.
I'm like, you're walking around with piss on your ankles, your dick hard with McDonald's in your system. It worked.
Catching balls. Like busting people's asses.
That's why he was always doing them freaky end zone dances. He was horny and fucked up. That's insane though. He's just so open about it. I love that he just like doesn't give a fuck. He tells everybody everything.
Yeah, me too.
Mello's like, the fuck? I mean, I'd probably do it. Let me dip my toe. Did somebody have asparagus?
Stop. I can't.
Ew, could you imagine? You know asparagus making your shit stink.
Oh my gosh. Like, I can't imagine. I'm just wondering, where is it? Like, do people collectively just go in the bucket? Hey, yo,
Like-
why are you using the urinal? I need more.
Right? Or do they do it together? Like, all right, you next 4. Or it's like, all right, one at a time. They have they cross streams, play sword fights.
How do you agree to that? Or just be like, yeah, go ahead. Here, dog. I got you, bro.
But to me, I would be like, there's no way he's serious. Like, there's no absolute way he's really wants me to pee in his bucket so he could dip his fucking ankle in it. And then he's like, no, do it. I guess.
Oh my gosh.
That's gotta stink just sitting there with like your feet. It's just like coming up to your nose. Chad. Well, good for you, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So let's move on because I don't know if I can handle this subject anymore.
Are you pissing yourself? Are you taking a piss?
This is pissing me off. We need to move on. Okay. Have you ever seen those slap contests?
I've seen a few. I'm not even like watched it, but I've seen like clips.
What do you think?
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. To just stand there and let somebody slap you like that?
Hell no.
It don't matter. Well, what they paying?
It's not a lot. Actually, so Vince worked on that show or a season of show, and he said they don't make a lot of money. And a lot of them come from broken homes. I don't think very good upbringings.
Gotcha. So they just like, fuck it, slap me. I've been getting slapped my whole life.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, if this is what happens to make some money.
I'm sorry, that was bad.
That was okay. Maybe.
Sorry.
No.
We don't
I'm
like
cutting that out.
TV.
Yeah, okay. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, I would never do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. And some of them be getting knocked out. And some of them just be fainting. It's like I don't understand it. Like, yeah, I don't understand why I could never just stand there and get slapped. Also, my hands would hurt after like the first time.
And they're doing it multiple times. I'm like, yo.
I see how red their hands are. I'm like, that can't feel good. I know your hand is numb.
Yeah. Well, here's this video clip of a slapping contest. And this caption says, "Smacked her so hard, she changed races."
No, that looks like that. There's no way that actually happened. Is that AI?
I've watched this so many times. She like looks Asian and then goes to white.
Are we sure that's not AI? That's crazy if that's not.
I don't know. I guess I should have read the comments. Maybe I looked up to it, or look it up. But
I mean, if that's true, then damn, girl, like your credit score must have been got slapped into a better credit score. That's good. Do me.
What makes you think white people just got better credit score?
I don't know. Actually, she probably had a better credit score being Asian.
Oh my gosh. But you know what's wild too is she blew a kiss at her. She said, "I'm good, girl." Like,
She was
try
like,
again.
now she's like, watch me do it. The way that girl's traps were working, I know she's got a strong hand. She about to fuck her up. She has some massive traps. She said, "Oh, you just wait. You wait, pumpkin."
That's it. That's all you got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
That is hilarious.
Okay, so we are going to now just move on to the next thing. Let's move on. And I'm so happy for Sabrina and just the idea that this goes on for. I'm always happy for women's sports and anything that's like a great fun fact and appreciation towards them. And this stat came out a couple days ago that Sabrina's shoes are the third most worn NBA shoes.
I see a lot of NBA players wearing her shoes, which is so fucking cool. I tried to go get a pair, and they were sold out.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that.
Completely, yeah. That's why I got the LeBrons that I have now. But like, I heard they're so comfortable, and like just a great shoe. So maybe I'll get her next pair.
I want to get one of hers because they look good too.
They do look good. They look very comfortable. Like maybe I'll get 2 pairs, one just casually, one to hoop in.
Yeah, I like that idea. I should do that
because they look like casual, nice shoes. Well, those ones right there do at least.
I just love that because it's just. I don't know why I love it so much. It shouldn't really matter because it's just a fucking shoe. But maybe it's just because it's Sabrina, it's a girl, or I don't know. There's just something about there are so many guys in the NBA with nice shoes, but like everyone else wants to wear Sabrina's.
Exactly. I would feel so like thankful, you know. I wonder who's the first.
It's
Kobe's.
the Kobe's.
I was gonna say it's probably Kobe's.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I wonder if this also makes sense too because her shoes do.
Look like Kobe's.
Kind of, and I heard that they have that same feel.
Oh, really? I've never worn a pair of Kobe's, so I don't know how they feel.
Oh, I love some Kobe's.
Really?
Yeah, that's all I got was Kobe's.
I guess I had those moon boots like a long time ago.
Yeah, but those aren't it though. Those are not it.
That was when he was at Adidas.
Yeah. Okay.
Nike.
What?
Nike. That's how I say Nike in my language.
What language is that?
I don't know. I'm still figuring that one out.
Okay.
Nike.
Miss-
Anywho, maybe I've had too much pregame.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. So then let's wrap it up and let's do the end of the show. We're going to do a thing called What the Fruits because I know this is going to be a brick for you.
Oh, shit.
So there's going to be a What the Fruit.
Okay. What the fruit is, Scott always has something up his sleeve for me to laugh at or like be like, what the fuck? But we say what the fruit instead because it's funnier for us.
Okay, so we're going to stick with this Nike shoes. And this to me can't be real. These shoes that they're coming out with are these like Air Force One Nikes that are kind of clear with like squiggly lines.
We'll call those the semen catchers. They look like cum on those shoes.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what everyone was saying. Like people were like, Air Force comes.
Oh, the Air Force comes, yes.
Leaving all sorts of comments on it. It's really funny, but I know these shoes are not it. So when I first saw these, I literally thought, what the fuck? This looks like semen.
We're going to see those at the next white party. And it's going to be like, here, let me add to it. Exactly like that. Those are not for me. Thank you.
Do you think this is a real thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, probably. And I'm sure there's probably going to be like $250 for that.
Ugh. I mean, you could just do that on your own shoes.
All you got to do is just let it dry up. Put a little, what do they call that? I don't know. Super glue and semen. Paint away.
It's just dumb. I don't even know why this looks good in general. Why do they think this looks good? What about this? Like, I'm trying to see any sort of thing. Like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's fine. I can see that. It just is horrible all around.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. They got the little butthole in the front.
This is...
You see it now?
I do. Oh my gosh.
Shit! I was like, "Oh,
Okay.
it's a butthole. It's a butthole."
Okay, you know what? This is too much from the piss to the semen.
This is a very like
the
bodily fluid episode.
Okay, well let's go. We got our friend's birthday. We're gonna wrap it up before we get even more out of control.
Yeah.
So
We love you guys. We appreciate you, and have a I was gonna say have a cum weekend. Have a fun cum weekend, and remember to
stay fruity.
stick it in your bum, stick it in your forces.